Aquarius darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope your week is going well so far. I send you many blessings and much love, as I always do. So, Cancer, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you this time, what obstacles you are facing with the situation, what lessons you're learning from this to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, and what the full moon in Aquarius is bringing you. That occurs on August 11th at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And lastly, we're going to look into love and relationships for you. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with Cancer at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Ace of Cups. All right. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you are honest with yourself in your situation. So, for some of you, what's going on? There is new love coming in. This is the love of a lifetime, because a lot of healing has been completed. God is bringing you the biggest blessing of all, which is true love. Okay, it's not money, it's not material things, it's not whatever, the career, dream job, whatever. It's true love. And that, for some of you, that is what is coming in. Okay, the energies are surrounding this pretty strongly right now. Again, because you guys, some of you have focused on self-love. You have understood. You now understand what unconditional love is, that is pouring through you and out of you. And because of that, you are drawing in this type of love. This is the type of love that God wants us to experience, that God wants us to live. This is the highest love of all. It's agape, okay? It's above all of the other levels of love, which includes Eros, and Eros is the romantic one, all right? So some of you have this coming in. This could also be a job for some of you coming in that is going to be very abundant. It's going to really make you feel blissful, happy, like you're going to have all of these butterflies in your stomach. And for some of you with a career or a job offer here, it's really, really, really going to make you very content. All right. And there's a lot of opportunity for growth I'm getting with this because of all of these, like there's like plants and kelp and sea urchins or whatever inside this cup, right? So I'm getting, there's a lot of growth with this. Again, a lot of abundance, but you're going to be, I'm hearing tears of joy, tears of happiness. There's no tears of sorrow with this. I'm feeling like an overflow of emotions, whether this is love coming in or this is a job, or maybe it can even be both. All right. For some of you, the others of you though, those of you who know this, it's time to really focus more on your healing, about self-love. All right. If you want unconditional love, you have to be the love that you wish to see. You have to love yourself first. You come first and foremost. When you choose you, you choose God. All right. And that includes doing a lot of healing. Self-love is healing. Receiving is healing. All right. So you're going to be giving to yourself. You're going to be drinking from your cup, not the cup of somebody else's. Remember, and you can't pour from an empty cup. So some of you got to fill your own cup first. This is your holy grail. This is what brings you the ultimate fulfillment. Your joy, your bliss, your contentment comes from within, not outside of you. And some of you are going to be discovering this more, and that is going to be very freeing, very liberating, and very healing for you. Self-reflection has to be focused on for some of you right now. Looking within and understanding what really is missing. For some of you, it's loving yourself first. All right. It's putting yourself first, your happiness first. This is also trusting and listening to your intuition. All right. That is what's going to lead you to where God wants you to be. Your gut knows what is best for your soul, your higher self. So start listening, trusting that more. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There is, for some of you, union here. Okay. It's a sacred union. It's harmonious union. Both of you are aligned. You found your holy grails, and now you're ready to exchange those. It's kind of like the Two of Cups, but there's a really new beginning here. You're going to be in a very harmonious, loving marriage commitment. There's going to be, there's a big blessing here. God's giving you the new beginning, and not only are you going to get this new beginning in love with your counterpart, because this is the 1111 card, okay? Yes, I get that. But this is more about somebody that you are really you're connected by the soul with. Again, it's harmonious, which means you guys are both at harmony. It's blissful, it's happy, it's content. It's time to celebrate. Okay, you've done a lot of hard work with your healing. You've been blissful 98% of the time, every day. You didn't worry about coming into union with your person. You didn't worry about anything else. Even through the hardships, even through the challenges, you maintained a high state of happiness here. All right, this is the bliss. You continue to love yourself and to receive and to give to yourself. And because of that, this is now happening. You feel content in your own right, okay? Your home is stable. You might be a single parent, and you're not going to be a single parent anymore after you marry your person here. So you have really poured in a lot of love into your home, into your well-being, into your environment. And even though a lot of you did this on your own, you still maintained a very high state of bliss here. This is happiness, contentment. That's bliss and contentment right there. But you found it within yourself, within your home, again, in your own environment. You're totally balanced now with regards to your emotions. You don't have something nothing sways you, right? You're able to maintain that peace within yourself and that balance, because the Ace of Cups is also about maintaining that peace, especially emotionally. When you're emotionally balanced, you're at a state of peace, right? So, you're now going to come into union with someone. This is the love of a lifetime, because this is your God-ordained spouse here. And there's going to be a new beginning where it's going to be this beautiful life. There may be a blending of families, moving in together, getting engaged, getting married. You may even be going on a romantic trip that looks like a place like this, Hawaii or Bora Bora or whatever. and you're just going to be sitting there on the shore. It could very well look like this scene right here, enjoying the light of the moon. Nobody's talking, but you're telepathically talking, and you're just enjoying each other's company. All right, nothing has to be said, right? You're just like embracing each other, and you're just enjoying the moment. This is kind of like after all that's been you guys have been through, especially with this healing and the challenges and the struggles. It's now time to relax. Okay, some of you are going to go on this trip to just relax. It could even be a family trip, okay, because this is family. So maybe your person is going to invite you, and if you have a kid, maybe your kid too, on a family trip, okay, to enjoy, or something like that, or to like really have fun together, or maybe even get to know together if you're get to know each other better if you are blending families. But I do see some romantic trip here, but it looks like it's going to be more of a family trip, but you guys are still going to be able to do things together, like alone, all right? But yeah, this is like new beginnings. Your family life is going to change. Your relationship status is going to change. Your home's going to change because you guys are moving in together. Maybe you're moving to someplace completely different, maybe by the ocean or something like that. But this is really going to be very, very beautiful. It's a completely new beginning for some of you. And I'd have to say congratulations, because you've made it. You've been able to achieve this because this is very, very hard to achieve. This harmonious union is very hard to achieve. So congratulations to those. Your hard work has paid off. It's now time to celebrate. This is after the Three of Wands. You didn't rest on your laurels. You kept moving forward no matter what was happening in your life, and you still maintain that state of peace and that high vibration. And now it's time to have some fun. And a vacation is in order for the both of you. But this is also going to lead to discussions about moving in together, blending the families, again, engagement, marriage, all of that stuff, like where you want to live, what, you know, joint mission, work, probably all of these beautiful things are going to be discussed. The others of you, this is about healing from some sort of family issue. Maybe you came from a disharmonious family. Maybe this was healing from a divorce. All right, some of you still need to focus your attention on, because remember, if you go through a relationship where there is no peace, there's no balance, there's no harmony there, and you're not healed from that yet, especially if you're not healed from a divorce, you're going to attract people who are still not healed either, right? When one is healed, all are healed. So for the other group of you, this is really about focusing on healing from these things. It could even be from some family trauma, or you came from a broken home. All right. So, or maybe you're a child of divorce, okay? And that has affected you in your in relationships, believe it or not, all right? Maybe some of you couldn't deal with the divorce, and your relationships really aren't harmonious, and they're not very blissful. There's no true love there, right? But now it's time for you to start really healing from that, all right? To get to more of a state of stability and peacefulness. Because when you have more peace in your life, I mean, it's amazing when you do have that in your life and everything is just flowing. It's flowing, and you have no care in the world. There's no stress, there's no worry, there's no fear, there's no anxiety. Okay? So getting to this is going to give you a great sense of pride and happiness here. But it's time to, you know, release yourself from things that feel very burdensome. And that ties into you doing that healing, especially with regards to some sort of family situation. All right. And then there's the World card right there. So yeah, your world is totally changing for those of you who are ready for this harmonious union. This chapter in your life is ending. Like I said, if you're a single parent or you're single, that's coming to an end. You've gone through everything. Your healing is now complete. It's massive completion. It's the end of the major arcana. Now you're going to begin a completely new life. You feel fulfilled within yourself. You found your own happiness, and now you're able to share your Ace of Cups with somebody else because you're at peace, because you have been loving yourself this entire time. You've learned to do that. So now beautiful, better, bigger things are happening for the next phase of your life, the next part of this journey that you're going to embark on with your person. All right. There's a great sense of achievement here. Both of you have come full circle, and that's why this is happening right here. Okay. Now, also what I'm getting with this full moon, the full moon in Aquarius could totally be activating this union right here. Seven of Wands, my Tom Petty card, because you didn't back down. You stood your ground. You stood up for what you believed in. You said, nope, this is worth fighting for. This person is worth it. Everything happens in divine timing. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep persevering. I'm just, even though all these challenges are coming my way, I'm not going to let that take me off my path. And I'm going to continue to move forward. And that's what some of you have done, which is why you're getting like the biggest blessing here. All right, let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, please and thank you. Get back in there. Oh, God. Temperance. With the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. My goodness. Cancer. And the star after that. Okay. Now, remember, there's two groups here, and this could have been a previous challenge, or this is still a challenge or an obstacle for you. Patience. What did I talk about? Did I say patience? I said it in my daily guidance reading. I know I did that. The obstacle here for some of you currently is patience. Some of you are in a connection with somebody, but self-love is required first. You got to find your Ace of Cups first. You got to be happy. Fill your cup up first before you can fill your person's cup. All right? It's a requirement. You got to find the happiness within yourself first. Again, you got to be the love that you want in your life. And God wants the highest love of all for you. He doesn't want to just give you the romance. He wants to give you true love, and that's hard to come by. All right? But you guys have to, the other group of you have to trust in divine timing. You have to be patient. You cannot rush true love. It takes a long time for it to manifest, let alone for you to heal, let alone for you to understand what unconditional love is. Okay? So patience is a virtue, guys. God is going to bless you tremendously, because he knows this is not hard, especially if you're dealing with a light counterpart, a divine counterpart, and you have this feeling for this person and you want to be with them all day, every day. And especially if you've already met them in the physical and you spend some time together. I know, I've been there. It's hard. But then when God said, you need to totally pull away, Jess, you have to focus on yourself, because I wasn't healed. So he wasn't either. It was still going to be a disharmonious connection. That's not what God wanted. I didn't want to end up with somebody else and it was going to fall apart again, because I've already been married and divorced, okay? I don't want that to happen again, but that's because I was not actually a God-ordained marriage. That's why it didn't work out, but I had to learn a lot of lessons. And I went into that marriage when I wasn't healed or fulfilled, which attracted my husband, who was not healed or fulfilled either. You see how that works? So I had to be like, okay, I need to be patient. I need to trust in divine timing. This was me getting into the state where I had to reprogram myself to already believe that I was already in union with my person. I have been thanking God already for harmonious sacred union for a very long time, okay? Because I felt it in my gut that that's the person that God sent to me as my person. Then I know that God's going to do everything he can to make that happen. But I also had to do my part with my healing and loving myself first and finding the bliss within me without my person being there. We're not supposed to be codependent on love, guys. We're not supposed to be codependent on our significant others, on our partners, on our counterparts. You need to be interdependent of your person in order for harmonious sacred union to occur. And that includes the healing and the self-love stuff and everything else. Finding happiness within you first. Okay? There's this like antagonistic view with this type of connection, right? This is the twin flame card, actually, the twin flame angel here. But that's what I meant to say. But some of you have to understand that perfect orchestration needs to occur. The universe is working on you. God is working on you and your person and on the connection. There are a lot of moving parts here. There are a lot of things, Cancer, that have to happen in order for you guys to come to harmonious sacred union. You also have to achieve sacred balance within yourself first. That's what this is. An obstacle for some of you, the challenge is you got to balance the masculine and the feminine. For some of you, you're feminine. It's too high, or your masculine's too high. You have to balance the two to achieve sacred balance, to achieve peace and harmony in your life. Because for some of you, you're a person and you're not there yet. All right? If you are not blissful 98% of every day and you don't have complete peace and tranquility in your life, you're not ready yet. God needs you to be in a state of complete balance here. Emotionally, energetically, vibrationally, before you're ready for this to happen. Okay? Hence the harmonious sacred union. You got to be harmonious within yourself first. You got to do what comes natural to you. You need to step into embodying the natural organic you, okay? Doing things that are for your highest good. Doing things that are part of what your natural self is. So some of you need to start really kind of being self-indulgent in a positive way, meaning focusing on self-worth, self-care, self-love, all of that stuff, tending to you, making sure you get to into a state of peace, balance, and tranquility. This is about understanding the purpose of this connection. It's to get you to just go with the flow of life and just to surrender everything to God. Again, you do your part and God does the rest. But God's requiring some of you to achieve this balance first, to get into a state of harmony. Again, where your masculine and feminine energies are balanced. The others of you, yes, there's perfect orchestration going on. God, angels, everyone in your spirit team are now finalizing things to bring you two together. They are making sure that the stars are perfectly aligned. They're making sure that everything is running smoothly before you guys actually come together, because there is a thing with the astrology that is involved with this and that full moon in Aquarius. Okay? So check to see where Aquarius is in your chart. It's at 19 degrees Aquarius. That could be very significant. Okay? So there's this energy here where perfect orchestration is occurring right now to bring having two become one. Okay? It's the reemerging of souls here. So this is what's going on, which is bringing about this ace, this new beginning with this love of a lifetime here. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's going to be a completely fresh start. There are new beginnings all around in this connection, okay, in your life. Again, it also talks about a new career, a new job, a new home, a new everything. This is financial stability and security. You're going to have more money than you can count, all right? You're not going to have to worry about money ever again for some of you. There is a definite overflow of abundance here. There's a lot of material wealth here, a lot of happiness. Like, you're going to be living this life that you never thought was possible. But it is possible because this is God doing this for those of you who've done your work. Because aces are gifts from God, okay? And there's two, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This relationship is now ready to be built on solid, stable ground because you guys are now balanced. You guys are solid and stable, and because of that harmony there with each of you and between the two of you, you now have created a very solid foundation for you guys to build on, to grow on. There are a lot of golden opportunities coming your way. There's a lot of newness to this. This also comes with a windfall of money for some of you. Could even be a big offer of solid, stable commitment for the long term. This relationship is going to stand the test of time. It is for the long term, okay? Nothing can break this. Nothing can shake this. Why? Because the bond that God created between the two of you can't be broken. So there's a lot. An incredible overflow of abundance, guys, for some of you. Yeah, you're going to live a life you never thought was possible. The others of you, you got to get grounded, okay? You got to start really reevaluating what is important to you in life. Is it material wealth or is it love? Maybe some of you need to make a decision on that. See, there's something with the balance here. There's like, with the masculine feminine energies, some of you may be focusing too much on material things instead of focusing on the love. Maybe some of you are focusing too much on your career. Okay. Like a job. Like for some of you, this is not for everybody. It's only for some of you. Some of you think that the job's way more important than love right now. But if you're expecting to come into union with someone and you're expecting true love to come into your life, and you're not focusing on that, you're not doing that for yourself, then don't expect harmonious union to happen. It's not how it works, okay? You can do both, all right? Because God's giving you an opportunity probably to start a new job or a new career, build a business for yourself. You can do that at the same time you're doing your healing, because what I'm getting, whatever God is offering you, especially with regards to career or job, it's going to bring you the ultimate happiness. And that ties into your purpose. Your purpose. Your purpose. Your mission work. Okay? But you got to have faith in this. This is what I did. I left everything behind to include my high-paying salary, my career, and I built something. God gave me the opportunity to start over. And I built my business. And at the same time, I was still working on myself and I was focusing on me. And I ended up realizing that the business I was building and everything that I was doing, it was bringing me ultimate fulfillment. I didn't realize how much happiness and peace and harmony and tranquility I was going to have in my life by doing what I'm doing now. And this is exactly what God wanted me to see. So for some of you, maybe you need to kind of like reevaluate what it is that you find of value. All right? Healing is so important, especially if a lot of you really want union. You want that true love in your life. You've got to do the hard work, and you've got to do your work on trusting and listening to your intuition and the self-love, the self-care here. Your healing is so important in this. It's of the utmost importance. Okay? But some of you, you're losing balance in life. There's too much going on here, and God is asking you to ground yourself. Because as I said, one of your energies is taking over the other. Okay? So Spirit wants you to really make some revisions in your life, especially in the physical. All right? This is like a word of caution. There even could be a little bit of greed here for somebody. Somebody may be too overly materialistic. Like, money is more important than love. Something like that. That's for somebody here. Be careful with that. Because at some point, you're going to realize that that's not the case. And then you're going to get hit with your karma with that. Maybe for some of you, this is karma that you're still playing out, that you haven't healed from, that you haven't learned from. So, but the other thing here is about making revisions and getting back to a stable situation. Maybe for some of you, your financial situation is not stable. All right. So if there are financial hardships or something, there's no balance with your checkbook here, so to speak, with regards to your finances, that's going to change for some of you. But for others of you who are overly focused on your coin right now, and you're just blocking out the love, God wants you to have both. You can have both. Okay. It's not just one or the other. You can have both. But a lot of this really entails you grounding to really understand what it is that you really want in life. And if some of you are shunning out the true love there because it's taking too long, or you can't be patient, again, like the Phil Collins song says, you can't hurry love, you just have to wait. And true love is hard to achieve. It all happens in divine timing, and you have to trust in that. And you have to just go with the flow and let God work his magic while you're doing your stuff. All right. So they really want you guys to get grounded and get back into balance here. And really work on your patience. This is the slowest energy because it's earth. Everything goes by divine order. Let nature take its course. Again, do things the natural way. There's no rushing this. There's no trying to avoid this connection or avoid love and just focus on job and career and stuff like that because you're like, whatever, I'm not waiting or whatever. You got to learn. Some of you need to learn how to wait. But you are still doing things as God and your guides and everybody are working towards this. You got to have a lot more faith and start really working on your mission here. Mission work is important. My guys flat out told me in order to achieve harmonious sacred union, I had to be working and living my dharma. And then even then, you have to continue to build up your faith and strength and resilience through it all because you'll still get tested. All right? Let go of those negative thoughts. You're thinking this is hopeless. It's not hopeless. You have to believe in the impossible. You have to trust God, trust the universe, trust in what they are doing. Again, the stars have to align too. God knows what he's doing. He has to make this work out perfectly so that it ends up being harmonious when the counterparts come together. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Cancer learning from this situation? There's something about delays here, which is also like the Ace of Coins, saying it's too slow. There's no progress. How do you know there's no progress being made, Cancer? Is it because you can't see it in the physical? You're saying it's too slow? It's supposed to be slow. Getting to harmonious sacred union is slow. Healing is slow. And you have to respect everybody's journeys when it comes to their healing. Even if you have achieved union with yourself, even if you have completed your healing, if you really know you have when you're living a blissful life and you're working your dharma and all that stuff, you've done what God has required you to do. But even after you achieve that, you still have to be patient because your person is still healing. The divine masculines always take longer to heal than the divine feminines. And we have to respect that. So there's this energy here for some of you with regards to it takes too long. It's patient. Like what's going on here? You think that there are delays going on. Maybe there are maybe there are delays because it's something that's happening with the universe. Or some of you may be delaying your union because of the lack of patience, especially if you're diverting your attention back to career, back to money, and you're not continuing to do the healing. Because some of you may have very well stopped the progress of your healing. You slowed down. All right? There's a energetic block. You put things on hold. taking time to align. It takes time to align, guys. You're stalling. Some of you are stalling and you're losing focus. You are not keeping up with your progress here. You're not moving forward. Some of you are getting back out of alignment instead of staying in alignment. And again, that talks about you have to continue focusing on self-love and self-care and healing. This stuff doesn't end, guys. And even when you come into Harmonious Sacred Union, you're still going to be doing healing. We're always learning, growing, evolving, and that's what we came here for. Maybe you're also thinking about there's no communication, okay? Let go of the need to have communication. Start learning to telepathically communicate. All right? That's what I've been doing for a very long time. So if you're focusing on this communication, right, you're getting impatient because you want to hear something from somebody, you want to know what's going on, go ask your guides and see what's going on. Start focusing, keep the focus on you. Don't worry about the other person and their healing, because again, the Divine Masculine takes longer to heal. They end up being somewhat behind the Feminine. And again, you have to respect that. You have to have patience. God needs to make sure that all of you are completely your harmonious selves before he can bring you two together. This is all under God's time and God's plan. It's not ours. Some of you are like losing momentum because it's like it's taking too long. This healing takes too long, and it's supposed to take long. Why do you think so many people don't end up coming into Harmonious Sacred Union? They throw in the towel, they give up, and they want the soulmate and all that stuff because nothing's happening. They're not getting communication. They don't see any progress. But little do they know that God is working behind the scenes. Again, with the perfect orchestration. This is done by God and the angels and your spirit team. You don't need to see this progress. You should be able to feel it, but you don't need to see it. And you have to continue to take action. You need to continue to do the things that God has asked you to do, which includes your healing. And doing what makes you ultimately fulfilled, maintaining the high vibration. You just don't get to a high vibrational state and do some healing and then you're like waiting around. Okay, cool. Now I've gotten here and union's going to happen. That's not how it works. You have to learn how to be patient. You got to get back into doing the things that you love. Get back in alignment. Getting to union with self in itself takes a long time. It took me years. But God needed it to be that way so that I could be fully ready for when my time comes. So if some of you have stopped doing your healing work, you've actually stopped your harmonious union in its tracks. Which also means that you've caused delays, not only in your healing, but in union, but in the healing of your counterpart. That's why it's important to keep moving. Some of you are holding grudges, all right? That could very well be your energetic block. You may still be holding grudges towards your person, because of their Casanova ways or whatever you want to call it, in and outness, impulsiveness, high sexual energies. They come and get what they want and they leave. If you're still holding a grudge, Cancer, there's your energetic block. You are preventing yourself from continuing to heal and do the self-care and do the self-love, and you're pushing everything back because for some of you, you're holding a grudge, and that's why nothing's, you're slowing down your progress. This is actually stalling what God is trying to bring in for you. All right? There may be jealousy. Maybe you're hearing of other people who are like in this state of bliss and they've done their healing and they're doing their mission work and everything's harmonious with them or whatever. And, you know, they've been making progress and maybe you're jealous about it. Somebody's jealous about it. But there's also jealousy with this Knight of Wands here. Again, if you're holding grudges or there's jealousy surrounding you, you're blocking. You're blocking your blessings from coming in. Okay? Those are lower vibrational energies. Others of you, you really have to boost your self-esteem here. You got to continue to take action. Some of you stopped taking action when it comes to your healing. Some of you went back to focusing strictly on work or making money or something like that. You can do both. As I said, some of you kind of like, oh, whatever. This is taking too long. I'm not getting communication. I don't know what's going on. I thought I've done my healing or whatever, or I can't be patient. There's like this impulsiveness. You're trying to rush your healing. You're trying to rush union. You can't do that. This is all up to God, but it's also up to you. And if you're the feminine, you're the leader. Your progress affects the progress of your masculine and affects the progress of your union. It also affects what your spirit team is trying to do with you. You have to keep going no matter what, even if it takes years. Okay? Are you really willing to do the work to get what you want? God isn't just going to plop Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands into your lap. You have to keep taking action and making forward progress on your healing. It never ends, guys. It never ends. It helps you to grow. It's helping you prepare for the union. But some of you, you're actually blocking it. You're slowing down the progress of what you could very well be getting more ahead of. But again, it's slow progress. It's supposed to be that way because it builds up that strength and resilience, and you need to be prepared for what comes with your mission work. This is about your mission, guys. It's not about union. It's about your healing. It's not about union. It's about loving yourself first. So some of you are just trying to you're expecting this to be a quick thing. It's not, guys. It's not. There's a lot of stuff that has to be cleared out for you and for your person. So you got to get back on it. Because some of you just stopped altogether. Because you're losing patience. It's like if you guys are really there, you could totally miss the boat. You will miss the biggest blessing of all if you just drop everything and you lose your focus and you start taking your attention away from what you're ultimately supposed to be doing with this self-love and healing stuff and continuing to make progress and take action. And with the communication thing, some of you are not in communication with your person. Stop focusing on that. It doesn't matter. I haven't heard from my person in over 2 years. You think that's getting the best of me? No, because I have bigger things to do. And so do you. You're also here to heal other people. God wants you to be in a state of bliss, but on your own. You don't need to be communicating with this person to help you get through this. That's codependency. You don't want to be relying on somebody for your happiness, because then what happens? That person goes away and then whoosh, you fall into depression. You get all moody or whatever. That's no way to live. So God's really getting you guys to really focus on, get back to focusing on your healing. This is what this is about. And when you're doing things that you love, that make you happy, you're not even going to worry about the divine timing. You're not going to be worrying about how long this is taking. That's why God told me, Jess, you need to be living your Dharma. And when I started doing my mission work, I completely forgot about time. When this was coming in, I was focusing on my work and I was focusing on healing other people. And that was boosting my energies. That was really also continuing to elevate my vibration to an even higher level than I thought was possible. And that helps you to build up your manifestation abilities. All right. So for the others of you, there is communication coming in out of nowhere. Your person is mustering up the courage, confidence to come forward to you. They may be actually traveling to you from a distance. They're ready to take action here, and they're getting ready to communicate. They could literally actually show up at your door, because this is an unexpected visitor. This is travel. This is out of the blue energy. They could totally show up at your door to talk to you. Because what I'm hearing, and I've been getting this energy for months, is that your person knows that they need to talk to you face to face. That's what I say. I'm hearing, I want to see her. There's this energy of this person really wants to see you, like, badly. There's a lot of passion here too. But they just have, and this is not like sexual in nature. There is high sexual energy here, but this person knows that they can't like give in to that like they did before. This person's going to come in the correct way, but there's this energy about them. They have this passion for you, but it's giving them the drive and the ambition and courage to come towards you. Okay, so this person could very well show up at your door out of nowhere, or to talk to you, or they're giving the confidence to take action to communicate with you. That's for those of you, you know who you are ready to go. You're completely balanced. You're ready doing your mission work, your purpose. Okay, so this your person is coming forward here. And they're going to sweep you off your feet. This could also very well be an offer that comes in with regards to travel. Okay. And we did talk about travel with the Four of Wands, right? With that picture. There is something about a romantic trip that's going to come. And some of you, you're going to have to fly because this is air travel. This is going to happen out of nowhere. You may have to like pack your bags at a moment's notice to go on this trip. Okay. Or maybe you only need to pack a few things and then maybe your person's going to pay for everything wherever you're going. That's what I just heard. Okay. So there is definitely some out of the blue, unexpected travel here. This person is going to sweep you off your feet with this trip here. And you are going to travel a distance, and there is something about taking a plane. All right. And I talked about that, like going to Hawaii or Bora Bora or whatever. So it could be something on an island because, you know, the theme for this, for my deck here is it's like island theme, right? Mermaid theme. So some of you may be traveling somewhere where it requires a plane. But a lot of this is going to happen out of nowhere. This communication, this person is showing up at your house. It's like a lot of things are going to happen at once. You think that things are slow. You think that things aren't happening. That's going to shift, Cancer. It's going to change dramatically. All of these things are going to happen at once. And like I said, moving in together, blending of families, engagement, marriage, finding a house, moving. This is a change in residence. These are sudden changes here. There are unexpected surprises here. Just like this person's coming in, like, I'm doing this. I'm going to take that risk. And I'm getting a strong energy that this person is taking that risk to show up at your door unannounced. Because they have this strong need to see you, this strong need to talk to you. And that's going to kick off everything. And that person may even very well tell you, yeah, we're leaving in a couple of days. or tonight or something like that. Okay? It could happen that fast. And then that's going to kickstart everything else. Somebody's life is going to be changing really quickly. And look, it's the Ace of Wands underneath it. It's a passion new start. There's the third ace. There is a lot of passion between you two. So I also heard, for those of you going on a romantic trip with your person, this getaway, okay? So the female may very well get pregnant. All right, because that's a phallic card, and this person has a lot of passion for you. There's a lot of strong sexual energy, but this person isn't going to come in and just do that and just walk away this time. That's not what I'm getting. Because this person knows better now. Because we saw the Four of Wands, and with all these other energies here, with Temperance there, the Ace of Cups, no, God's bringing in this blessing. But it's just that this night has changed the way he is with coming in and out of your life and just taking and just leaving, right? That's not what he's doing. He knows he has to come in right this time, but he's coming in with the ace. He wants a passion new start with you. He wants to start over. This is also an engagement card, believe it or not. He's going to go for it. It's like, I can't be fearful anymore. I know what I want, and I'm going to go after it. I'm not going to give in to that fear. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take that risk and do it. All right? And that, again, that's showing up at your house, the trip, the communication, all of it. It's really going to be the start of something crazy here. Okay? You think that nothing's going on, the delays and stuff like that? Nope. Everything's going to happen all at once, Cancer. All at once. I just heard that God is making up for lost time, but that's only because there were delays because the dark forces were really trying to keep this union from happening. I know very well about that. All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, King Syrians, please reveal to us for highest good. What guidance do we have for Cancer? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my God. There's the energy of the Knight of Wands. Ambition, set your sights beyond the horizon. That's also, again, with you guys. Just taking action, that drive, the ambition. Just go do it. You got to continue to make forward progress. Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. See? You guys need to move. You need to get back on track here. Opportunity. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. That Ace of Pentacles. You got to go into that fearless journeyman here. Just ambition, drive, and courage. Like, I got this. I can do this. I'm not going to let anything get in my way. Right? God's giving you an opportunity to, like, get back on this and get moving. All right? Find that energy again. Find that inspiration again. Just think about the love that you can have. Think about, like, you know, how you can end up healing other people. There's all these other things that you guys should find inspiration with. Rescue. Help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. This is also about asking for people for help, to help you get inspired, or to work with somebody like a mentor or something like that to help you stay motivated, to keep you accountable, who's going to tell you the truth, who's going to be like, hey, look what's coming for you. Just stay the course and get excited about it, right? It's all about vibration, okay? Stagnancy isn't going to get you anywhere. So there could be somebody that God is bringing to you or that you know of that could help you kind of keep going, or to help you with your healing and stay motivated, all right? Again, with that ambition. The high energy. This is also, this Knight of Wands I'm hearing is coming to rescue you, but it doesn't mean that you are a damsel in distress. There's something that this masculine knows that you may be having a hard time with. It could very well be because I'm getting strong, like, house energy, home energy, residence, right? With that Knight of Wands, it's a change of residence. It's relocating. Maybe somebody here needs to move, or they need help with a move. They need to get out of their house or something, and this person is coming in to help them with that. Necessarily, in a sense, it is rescuing, but this Knight of Wands is coming in. Again, this is like, you know, a Knight of Shining Armor type of thing, sweeping you off your feet, but this is also somebody's coming in to help. All right, could very well be with a move because of that energy there. So that's for somebody specific. So I'll put those there. Ambition is going to be very important here, guys. All right, so let's see what your wellness message is. What wellness message do we have for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, my guides had me look at these cards again. This blessing is giving you the opportunity to move. That's for some of you who are actually literally moving house. Okay? That if you already have been wanting to move somewhere else, God's coming in with these blessings. He's coming in with the money. He's coming in with the opportunity. This overflow of abundance that's coming in with this Knight of Wands. A lot of things are going to be happening. A lot of things are going to be shifting and moving here. Swift progress, out of the blue stuff going on. Bam, bam, bam. It's like nothing was happening in your life, and now everything's coming to you at once. And for some of you, this involves, again, the opportunity for you to literally move house. All right, let's see what the wellness message is for Cancer. What is the wellness message for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Speak your truth. Sodalite. Rhodochrosite, remember your worth. Bottom of the deck is create your own luck. See, you guys, if you're stalling your progress because you can't wait, then patience is an issue for you, which is what it's saying here. Nothing's happening, nothing's going on. You got to keep moving regardless. You got to still remember that there are things that still make you happy. Do the things that make you happy while you're kind of waiting for the manifestation of your dreams, your heart's desires, or things like that. Keep moving. You can't stay stagnant. I said it doesn't bring anything in. And again, with that creating your own luck here, you got to do something about it. And it does have to do with your vibration. It's always about your vibration. You attract what you're vibrating at. You have something to say. You have a powerful voice, so speak up. Allow your words to flow from your heart, ensuring that your communication is authentic to how you feel. Although it can be much easier to let certain things go unsaid, it's important to have those difficult, even sometimes awkward conversations to express yourself and ask for what you really need. Articulating your thoughts and feelings to others allows them to understand and honor your truth. Through your clear, confident communication, others can hear what your heart is really saying. What do you need to speak up for yourself? Where are you not being honest with yourself and others? How would it feel to speak your truth? Your affirmation is, I communicate clearly and others listen to my truth. Today, speak from your heart instead of your head. There's an overflow of emotions here. Someone's gonna, the Knight of Wands is, as it says here, clear, confident communication. This is confidence and courage and bravery and boldness. This person is mustering up that courage to communicate with you how they feel. There's going to be an outpouring of emotions from this person. There could very well be a lot of tears of joy and crying, like I think I was talking about. This communication here is going to be very, very emotional for the both of you, okay? Especially, you know, because you guys have gone through a lot. A lot. And what this person's going to tell you, it's really going to be unexpected here. But there's going to be a rapid fire of communication from this person. And this person is no longer just going to come in, communicate with you, and leave. Not anymore. Not for those of you who are ready. Okay? This person knows better now. This person's coming in to stay. And when he comes in to communicate, he's going to continue communicating with you for eternity. All right, let's look at rhodochrosite. Often we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy. Rather than tuning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation, find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. Hence the Ace of Pentacles with the greed and the materialism, right? The jobs and things. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Do you feel worthy? Do you deserve more out of life? Excuse me. What would life look like if you acknowledge your true value? Your affirmation is, I am worth it. Today, don't settle for anything less than you deserve. Excuse me. Luck starts with you. Simply by changing your energy, you have the power to shape your own fate. There's my cat. The first step is to align your thoughts, beliefs, and energy with what you want. Once you are fully aligned, you can attract the opportunities you desire to accomplish your goals. Like a magnet, you can set yourself up for the best possible outcome in any situation. Your luck is not a coincidence, it's your own creation. Do you believe you are lucky? What area of your life could use an infusion of luck? How can you stay open to opportunities? Your affirmation is, I am a magnet for good fortune. At the end of the day, identify one lucky thing that happened to you. See, it says about alignment, the first step is to align your thoughts, beliefs, and energy with what you want. Some of you got out of alignment, okay? It's time to get back into alignment. I guess my cat was blessing the reading because she was rubbing her scent everywhere and on my card deck. So that was nice, Cancer. My cat just blessed your reading, even though I blessed it beforehand. All right, guys, we're going to look into what this full moon in Aquarius is bringing you. Again, it occurs 19 degrees of Aquarius, so check that in your chart. It happens on August 11th at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to bring in sudden changes, erratic emotions, could even cause some sadness or delays. Or some other things, right? It's conjuncting Saturn. The moon is conjuncting Saturn and squaring Uranus. So, and Uranus rules Aquarius. So there could be some major shifts happening, sudden things, swift progress. You go from like nothing going on to everything going on overnight. All right, what is the full moon in Aquarius bringing Cancer? That was a Cancer card that flipped up, by the way, but they wanted me to put it back in. It said you and your loved ones are safe. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. Full moons are about endings and beginnings and releasing things, right? A win-win outcome is forecast, the full moon in Libra. Alrighty, the very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind, but it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface no matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card. Matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. I am getting the answers I need. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. So this card is somewhat of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. And then the bottom of the deck is the full moon in Libra. The full moon in Libra is a sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. Hence the Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands at the bottom there. And the Ace of Pentacles. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time to focus on yourself for a while. See, that's for those of you who need to focus on your self-care and your self-love. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. The full moon in Libra encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So I guess with this full moon, it's bringing the opportunity for this person to come forward with communication. Again, negotiations are easier. Libra, justice here. Relationships. We're now going to look into love and relationships now. All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. What guidance can you give Cancer with regards to love and relationships? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. Divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. Some of you are being called to literally do divination as your life's purpose. Okay, intuition. That will bring you the ultimate happiness. That's for some of you. Bottom of the deck is farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. 15. Oh, look at that. The mermaids have come via this card, and they say to you that you too have the gift of seeing the possibilities, of knowing and feeling out the fate. And they know that as a fellow merbeing, one who has been born of the great sea mother, you too can work with the gift of seeing in many directions at once. It is as if you can stare into water and see ripples of what could be. The mermaids are oracles, symbols of the sea, and you too have the power to connect with the divine. And this power can be activated as you teach yourself the wisdom of the sea. There must be discipline and purpose to your movement. Instruction is coming, and they will deliver it through dreams and visions. There will be signs, and there will be omens, and the symbols will come to you. You will dream, and while these dreams may be cryptic, or a vision may seem to be unrelated to what is currently taking place, the universe and the ocean of consciousness and possibilities is calling you to listen and to hear and read the signs. Become aware and hear them whisper on the shoreline of consciousness. Learn to read an oracle like this one. Work with spreads for focus and discipline, and conduct readings for friends. You have a gift. It is time to train and then to exercise it with responsibility and beauty. Some of you, that's your gift. That's your purpose. I know, I found out that was my purpose, and it was the weirdest thing, trust me. But I absolutely love what I do. Okay. It is as natural as breathing out and breathing in, and to sink in, we need to do nothing but live. Yet you are now being called to live in deeper partnership with the cycles of lunar sea, so that the magic of your life becomes fuller, deeper, richer, so that you live with more ease, flow, courage, and gratitude. Like the moon, you shine and you dim, you grow and you shrink. All these things are taught by the simple observation of walking, swimming, dwelling in the oceanic magics by moonlight. If we learn to yield and capitulate, set the tone, lead, and allow another to take control at times, all will be well. This dance is echoed in the varying shapes of the moon as she yields to darkness, then grows in brightness each month, as women bleed their oceanic bloods each lunar month, 13 moons. Observe the moon. Be under her light. Withdraw with her darkening. Know what her phase was at the moment you drew your first breath. It need not be complex. The simple connection will change you so that your true essence can come forth and be known by the world. So, if you guys don't know what moon phase you were born under, go to Moon Giant, enter in your birthday, and it will tell you what moon you were under. That's going to tell you what your purpose here is, part of your purpose. Okay? Alrighty. I hope that helped you, Cancer. If you would like a personal reading with me, or if you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below. Hop on over to capellawellness.com. There's a lot of awesome things there. My big thing is my members only lives, with having meetings with some amazing people. I would love for you to join if you are already not part of that, to include other perks and other things that I offer in some of those tiers. And again, some of those tiers are offering 14-day free trial so that you can give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, that's cool. You can cancel if you want to keep it. Awesome. If you want to upgrade it, it's easier to do. It's easy to do if you want to upgrade after you have either gone through a month of a particular tier or whatever. Okay. If you have any questions about the memberships, my services, anything at all, let me know. My email's in the description box. All right. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of my free content there. You can talk to me directly through there. You can meet up with other people, be part of my wellness challenges that I do per week, all that type of good stuff. And those wellness challenges are part of some of the memberships too. So those are a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, any questions you may have, please let me know. That concludes your reading, Cancer. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.